because there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. So we're going to start off with our lovely Gasha.
Unsealable.
So I went through, I reset the corridor, and I actually went through and I went and got the blue and the red ceiling stones again. But I didn't go and do the lower floors.
Who knew we'd get so lucky?
Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. What's up, Trails? How are you? I only did the fourth floor. So we're gonna unlock these, and then we're gonna do there's a trial door we need to do, and then we'll figure out if we're gonna do games or daydreams or nightmares. Who knows? What's up, Liz? How are you? Merry Christmas.
Nice. I'll hold on to it.
I got a few silver shard 4s.
Nice. I'll hold on to it.
So we're doing an afternoon stream if anybody is just coming in, because
I'll hold on to it.
I'm doing a Christmas Eve barbecue. It's tradition with our family at my mother's, and so it will be late by the time I finished, and I need to do something towards the end of the night. So
Nice. I'll hold on to it.
cast 3, nice. So it would be like a small stream, so I figured we'd do it in the afternoon because everybody likes to spend time with their family, even if for a little bit. What's up, Dragon? I'm still in debate whether there's going to be a stream tomorrow or
Nice. I'll hold on to it.
or not. 80 U material, yes. I also like that Lost Genesis. Christmas Eve barbecue sounds amazing. We've been doing Christmas Eve barbecue for I want to say the last 8 years, maybe 7, 8 years. We used to do Chinese food, but they kept messing up our orders, so we decided to go just buy stuff and do a barbecue every year, and that's what we've been doing.
Nice. I'll hold on to it.
Green hair Elliot. Oh boy.
Nice. I'll hold on to it.
I'm liking that we're getting all the U material. I have like 15 gladiator headbands now. But tonight, when I get home, and before
Nice.
I
I'll hold on to it.
do what I have to do later tonight, I might be in Discord, so I have a bunch of stream stuff that I want to do, so I might be hanging out in Discord if anybody wants to hop in. It's kind of silly after a while, all the stuff you get. Oh, it's crazy. I will probably go out and say this is my favorite entry so far.
Oh, who knew we'd get so lucky?
Evasion plus 20 prevents KO, revives all HP, EP, CP plus 200 before. Okay. I'm curious as to what mini game we're going to get.
Oh, who knew we'd get so lucky?
Some of the daydreams last night went well. Chrono Burst you are. Yes. We finished off the tournament Daydream. That was a long one. I'm glad I didn't start that one towards the end of today.
Who knew we'd get so lucky?
Where am I in the main story? We are
Nice.
just
I'll
about.
hold on to it.
We have everything done up to the Retributive Tower, Richie. So that's where we're at there. So we're doing Daydreams, and then hopefully Friday we'll go back to.
Who knew we'd get so lucky?
We'll go back to the Retributive Tower. That's a lot of URs. You struggled against the tournament fights, especially the last one. I somehow didn't. Well, there was one fight I think I struggled with a bit, and I think that was the Aurelia fight. At least this Volfan outfit looks pretty cool. We'll have to check it out later.
Nice.
Ooh, Odin gem. Nice. Alright. What do we got? You like the part where half of the dress is missing? Oh no. I'm saving all these to do them back to back just for Dragon. Totally not Gasha, but it's totally a Gasha machine. Exactly, Scott. Exactly. How are you? Merry Christmas. What's this one? Ultimate wilderness cooking. Okay. More cheese for your enjoyment. It is. It definitely is. Oh, they are something, Liz. We've done one episode so far. We've done one episode so far, so we still have 2 more left. I'm going to find you one of these days. You know I live on an island. That's about it. Droplets. What level do I have to be? Because I did get trial 6 after. So Randy and Gaius at 133. Okay.
I need to keep getting better.
I can't believe my guy gets a daydream. What kind of food is he cooking up, I wonder? We might have to do that one.
Trials available.
Oh, I know. I gotta make sure they're equipped. Should probably do that first. Probably total normal stuff. Probably. You are. Really? Wow, I went way past that. Interesting. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, I like that. I like that. Falcom revealed their 2024 lineup development on top of new Trails game development. There's a Trail series in development, signs pointing towards Sky remakes. There's I read part of it, and they said there was suspended development for 3 possible games. I'm thinking that would be Skyports.
Presented.
What's up, Fell Sorcerer? Merry Christmas. All right, Randy and Gaius, let's go. Yeah, suspended but not canceled. Hi. I was thinking the same thing about the 3 suspended games. Yeah, that's where my mind went to first. I hope they're full remakes to their current engine instead of just ports. I'm probably gonna think they're just ports, but who knows? Oh, come on, seriously? We have to fight Noelle and Wazzy of all people? This whole thing might be designed to make us stronger, but I'm not exactly thrilled by the prospect of wailing on my friends. I hear you. Unfortunately for us, though, they don't seem to have the same reservations. Unless we meet them on even footing, there's no way we'll win, even if they're only shadows of real people. For sure. Just gotta grit our teeth and bear it. Story of my life. I'm counting on you to have my back, Mr. Gralsritter. Of course, my spear is yours. This will be my first time fighting Wazzy since my training days in Arteria. Time to show him just how much I've grown.
Now this one looks worth my while. How, proud warrior!
This is the power of the soaring phoenix. Golden seal of mine, shining from the abyss. Imbue my spear with the fury of the goddess! Howling heavens!
I mean, they gave me a 0 craft on the first turn.
Here I go. There.
Oh, his S-craft is still great.
Won't escape!
Poke.
Going for it. Huh. Here I go. About time I got this started.
Are those listed as suspended? Yeah, the 3 suspended developments, I think, would be the Skyports.
I'd just give up if I were you.
Ow.
Gotta be kidding me.
Won't escape.
Poke.
I'll handle it. Yeah.
Thanks.
On me now. This is the power of the soaring phoenix. Golden seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Might as well do them considering how well Azure and Zero were received. They were received really well.
Goddess.
Weren't sales in the West up too for everything?
Howling heavens!
Think so?
Yeah. How, proud warrior! Here I go. Got him.
There!
Poke.
About time I got this started.
Play Cold Steel on Switch and experience crossbow. Frames get so bad.
Eat steel. Berserker!
I feel like they need to come out with some Switch that can handle the frame rate.
Here I go.
Might be bad.
There.
How refreshing. I won't let you!
Can't even handle 720p games. It couldn't handle Shin Megami Tensei very well, I don't think.
Here I go.
It missed.
Yeah. Got him.
There!
This one probably won't miss though. Capcom doesn't optimize its games well. Doom Eternal runs on well on Switch, though they did scale the graphics a bit, but it's good. Doesn't Doom pretty much run on anything?
Eye for an eye.
Let's go. Arcus, activate. Yeah.
Thanks. Here I go.
Dismiss too.
On this gate. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah. How, proud warrior. Going for it. Huh.
Ah!
About time I got this started.
There's a few of these S-crafts that I don't mind watching over and over and over again. And Berserker is one of them.
Eat steel. Berserker! I'd just give up if I were you. Gotta be kidding me.
Let's go.
Oh, that is horrible. We can't mess up the 69.
On me now. This is the power
Randy,
of the
you did
soaring
good.
Phoenix.
I just can't get to you.
Golden seal of mine, shining from the abyss. Imbue my spear with the fury of the goddess. Howling heavens!
Yeah.
This is the power of the soaring phoenix. Golden seal of mine, shining from the abyss. Imbue my spear with the fury of the goddess.
Triple S-craft.
Howling heavens!
Oh yeah, indeed. We might not need them though. We do not.
This victory is ours.
No, it's yours, Gaius, because I couldn't get Randy healed. Randy's Berserker has been strengthened by Berserker Mark II. Finally! At least they used a Mark II instead of Berserker 2 or Berserker A. Gaius's True Howling Heavens has been strengthened by Supreme Howling Heavens. Okay. As if Gaius's S-Craft needs to be any stronger. What is it now? There's so many people. I so went past him. Did I? Oh, I can see. Oh, there he is. 5S. 4S plus. Everybody's 4S or above. Oh. Sharon's is SSS plus. Yeah, she can bonk if you built her right. All right. What to do? What to do? What to do?
I bet we could fish here.
I bet we could too. What master do I have? I have a high ranger. Creates a magic crystal. Recovers 1 HP per turn. Draws a card, deals 2 damage upon counter attack. That's not bad. What? Really? Interest.
I'm looking forward to our match.
Do you think Reem will try to kill us if we beat his sister? Probably. We never know. You poor girl.
Oh no, I didn't win.
Holy sister for your victory. I think the witch card is what carried me through Cold Steel 4.
What
Draws
say we
2
get this
cards.
going?
Oh my lord, he has 32 health. What? And can act twice. Wow. I might not win this. It's fair. He's gonna move over to a crystal, and then he's gonna attack the one in the front row. Never mind. What's up, Grumpy? How's it going? I'm getting my ass kicked by Lecter. Stop it, I'm gonna try. What's that one? Inflict seal for 2 turns plus 1 attack to self per enemy slain. Okay.
Well, crap, I'm out.
Okay, I won. Deals 5 damage to an enemy? Really? Interesting. All you had to do was stop getting beat. Easy, right? Excellent. You have beef tips? I got an Odin gem for that too? Yeah, I know. Great.
Sure, I'll play you.
Watch Nadia kick my ass. Hmm. Or
Oopsie. I might have fallen asleep there.
support magic that grants heavenly blessings calls on the power of fiery angel who fills the user with miraculous power. Halves the mana cost for a card in hand. Interesting. Okay, so I have all of those done. So I have, I think it's Crow. Oh, I have to face the dog. I'm not doing that. Oh, sorry, the wolf. He is strong. He is strong. Dee 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 dee.
Let the game begin.
I don't like the look of that one. Attack +1 and turn reactivation to target. +2 attack, +2 HP to allies if HP is under 10. Dang. Okay. 4 damage to all enemies. Oh my.
No mercy for this poor damsel.
All right. Poor Vita. What's up, Moss? Okay, I got there's only Crow and Zeit left. Zeit's going to be a pain in my butt, I think. I'm back from church, hoping to get some exercise in this afternoon before the rain moves in. Are you expecting a lot of rain? Hopefully it's not like what we had.
Hey, how's it going? All right, game on.
I don't know how much we getting. Forecast just says rain moves in the evening overnight. 80 to 90% chance of rain for Christmas. And unlike last few years, driving to an aunt's house for Christmas, so hopefully it won't be too bad on the roads. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Safe travels. Fortunately, only lives around 20 minutes away, so it's not bad of a drive normally. Ah, that's good. And Jeff plays his ritual magic card. What's up, Shadow King? Think of that at least for the family on both sides. Family I live close, so it's never bad getting to them. After 2020 and being used to not doing family events, feels off finally starting to come back. Definitely. We only get a small get together for our family stuff anyway. So we do, like, it's me and my sister, brother-in-law, and niece. We go to my mother's for Christmas Eve supper, which is today. And then tomorrow I'll go up with my mother and have like a Christmas dinner or supper, and that's pretty much it. My father's side, they used to have everyone over. Lately, pre-COVID and up to now, they keep gathering to adults. So it's not too bad. Not at all. What am I want to do? What do I want to do? Do that.
Whoa, wrecked me there.
Track 2 cars and reduces mana cost by 1. Interesting. Shall we try the doggo? I think we should try the doggo. Oh, I have more than the doggo.
Let's just have fun.
Have fun, she says. Have fun. Noelle is a ringer in most activities, I've noticed. Yep. Thanks. What I missed? Also, I'm off for 3 days. You missed Gasha and Vantage Masters. What's up, Dan? Enjoy those 3 days off. Anything good? Magical Girl Elisa. Poor dragon.
Oh, shucks. You got me.
Oh, shucks. 4 damage to an entire row. Nice.
All right, let's get this started.
Soul Fighter. That definitely screams Estelle. 35 health. Oh my. Wow. The day Jeff does the mini game will probably be when the liquor is gone. never know, Dragon. You never know. Make sure you stock up just in case. You should. Use your 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons to summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon with an attack force of 4,500. Not gonna happen. Merry Trails, Miss. What's up, Ninzard? I guess that means get some rum and a case of beer. You never know. You never know.
Oh man, I lost?
Yes. Yes, you did. Means the doggo's the only one left. Oh boy.
I shall be your opponent.
Now beat Zeo next. Zeo doesn't have a deck. Oh, he has the Tyrant, that's why. How often do you personally make the rounds in these games and talk to every NPC? I don't talk to every NPC, but if I'm on my own time, I will make a point to go around and check the dialogue to certain ones that I've talked to more than often. That makes sense.
A strikingly intricate game.
Herb. Burb. All right, daydream time. We have
Rendering browser.
Vantage Masters all over with. I remember in Xenoblade X, I'd go around the world day and night after every chapter, see what changed. It took forever. I dare say it did. Oh yeah, we still got a lot of things to watch. We still got a lot of things to do. We still have a couple of mini games left to do. Yeah, we still have all the Magical Girl Elisa besides for one. We have Project Turfing to do. So for those wondering, there might be a stream tomorrow night. Just to let you know. You have popcorn? Let's go. What's up, Otter? My story takes place a week after Crossbell's liberation. Right as instructor Randy returned to the branch campus several days after Yuna. Oh, look who it is. Welcome back, Instructor Randy. It's good to have you here again. Hey, Reen, Toei. Even got Michael coming out to say hello. You didn't have to roll out the red carpet for me. This isn't a big deal. No way. We wouldn't miss this for anything. Sounds like you had plenty to straighten out over there once things settled down. You don't know the half of it. Wait, shouldn't you three be teaching right now? You're all here. What are the students? We moved our homeroom periods up, so it's fine. It's what they all wanted anyway. But who wanted? Instructor Randy! It's so good to see you. Welcome back. You and Yuna were pure brilliant in that operation. That's our instructor for you. Always ready to put in the work to get a job done right. Wow. Thanks, kids. I missed you. None of you got rusty while I was away now, did you? You have nothing to worry about there, instructor. I'm more wondering if you got rusty without us there to keep you on your toes. Very funny. I swear you lived to give me a hard time, Ash. They're gonna make it even harder for me to leave in a month's time than it already is. I think it's too late for that. Hooray! It looks like our surprise reception was a success. I'll say. You're a special guy to us, Randy. Thanks, all of you. It really is good to be here again, even if it just briefly. Like Instructor Orlando. I will also be taking my leave once the school year comes to a close. I suggest you make your decision regarding a certain something sooner rather than later, Instructor Herschel. Right. While they say he has left and fully returned to Crossbow, it would be nice if they had him and other members of the SSS periodically come to the school and guest lecture students. That would be amazing. The path chosen. March 9th. Oh, Toa. Reen, what's up? School's already over. Is something wrong? You've been spacing out a lot recently. No, I'm totally fine. Just a little sleep deprived. Why haven't you gone home yet? Have you forgotten? Everyone's coming today, so you were going to tag along with me to welcome them. Ah, that's right. Reen, what time is it? We have to hurry to the station. No worries, we still have time. Let's pack up and head out. We arrive at last. I haven't been here since just before the war. It really does remind me of Trista. I'm starting to think we shouldn't have come in uniform, though. Right. Things have been hectic today, but even so, wearing my uniform when I'm off duty may be a tad gauche. No, it's fine. You both look cool as heck, in my opinion. Hey, everyone. We're glad you could make it. Thanks for taking the time out of your busy schedules to see us. It means a lot. Oh, think nothing of it. It's just a shame that some of us weren't able to make it. I was rather preoccupied the last time I visited Leaves, so I'm looking forward to having a proper tour this time. Well, we'll be happy to show you the sights, so we only need a few more till our group is complete. In-game reasoning why Falcom didn't put in the time to make alternate outfits for some characters. It's true. And there they are. Oh, look, it's Crow.
Yo, didn't think you guys would beat us.
Sorry to keep you waiting, kittens.
Oh boy. It's
Not at
Georg.
all. We only just got here ourselves. The gang's finally back together.
I honestly wasn't sure whether I should come, but you were kind enough to invite me, so how could I say no?
Well, shall we get this celebration underway? Let the pre-party of the Thor's 220th class reunion begin!
Tonight was our class reunion, an event Angie spared no trouble planning. The main event was scheduled for a fancy hotel in Heimdall, but some coming early wanted to visit the branch campus as well. After securing the principal's permission, we agreed that they could drop by after classes had ended for the day. Whoa, is this really your first time playing tennis? Right. I've never seen anyone pick it up so quickly. Well, we used to play lacrosse back on the main campus, so a racket's not too hard to wrap my head around. Doesn't hurt that a tennis ball is just about the same size. Anyway, come on, let's get serious. Is that all you students can muster up these days? I figured you could do better than this. Oh, now you've done it. We'll make you eat those words. Go, Yuna. Go, Jessica. You've got this. Bro, hey, Angie. Rumbles. George. George. Wow, this looks delicious. Yes, and it's so colorful as well. That's thanks to the fresh fruit that Sandy grew. And Freddy's wild grass makes for a wonderful accent, as I find. Wow. Not bad at all. What exactly did he contribute this, though? Don't worry. It's just a bunch of herbs I picked in the mountains. I should have expected nothing less from a former member of the gardening club. You garnished with the best of them. I can learn a lot from you. I'm kind of scared with some of the stuff that Freddy gets. That's right. Love is everything. Absolutely everything. Just as Tonio and Alexi demonstrate in this story, love transcends any barrier. Age, birthplace, status, even gender couldn't keep them apart. In fact, those obstacles only made their love stronger. I know just what you mean. Their love is just so pure and precious. What about you two? What do you think? Do we just want to be left the hell alone? Maybe I should have gone elsewhere. Poor Kurt. And that's how it's done. Whoa. Her form was so beautiful and flawless. You were superb, Angelica. I'm extremely impressed. Angie's always been good at that sort of thing. Stuff like that lets her make a good impression on the kind of people who care about decorum. What can I say? It's the secret to my success in life. But enough about me. Muse and Maya, you filled out those kimonos wonderfully. What about a double dose of heavenly beauty? We should call a few more kittens over and have ourselves a very intimate little kimono part. They're in school, Angie. Pull your jets. I don't know. I think it's a rather intriguing proposition. Intriguing or not, we don't even have enough kimonos to go around for it. You good, Vincent? You've been sitting completely still for a while. Someone, please, help me. My legs, they've fallen asleep. Angie found her partner in crime with Muse. What's the matter, Reen? You're getting slow on me. You're not bad for a guy who hasn't done this in ages yourself. Oh, you guys are too cool. I've known for years that Crow is a deft hand, but wow. They are the ones who put on that legendary school festival performance. We can't let them steal the spotlight. And so the fun times blew by, and we headed for the hotel in the capital that would serve as the venue for our class reunion. That was such a blast. It was. There were so many incredible students here. We'll have to bring the rest of our old class to visit someday. Sounds like fun. You'll be going straight back to Jirai after the party's over, right, Crow? I seem to remember Stark applying for some type of follow suit. Yeah, sounds like things have been nuts over there lately, so we're gonna go see what's up. I'm sure you know all about the debates in North Ambria about breaking off from the Empire. All that's been having an influence on Jirai, too. I'm sure all the word about Crossbell getting its independence back is only adding fuel to the fire. But Jirai's only prospers as a SEZ. So I can't see them throwing that away for just an autonomy. In their case, yeah. North Ambria might be a different story, though. I take it that when everything's calmed down, you're planning to, well... They'll be getting all mopey on me. We're not snot-nosed kids anymore, says the perpetual troublemaker. Well, take care. Let me know when you get to Jirai safely. Sure thing, Mom. Yeesh. You'll be coming back by train afterward, right, Toa? I hope you have a good time. Thanks. I'll be back later on tonight. By the way, that dress is looking real fine on you, Toa. Tomorrow's a free day, so what's the harm in coming back tomorrow morning? We're going to party it up at a hotel. We could also party it down if you get my drift. Angie, you don't even try to keep it vague anymore. Make sure you keep your cougar on a tight leash here. You hear, George? Someday. This will stop being up to me. Someday. Anyway, time to head off. See you, Reen. Take care. Give my regards to the others. We will. Bye for now. Oh, over there looking really proud of her friends. And she looks great with her hair down. Ugh. So many back cracks. They even got RGBs in the wheel.
Damn. Gotta level with you guys. Today was more of a blast than I ever expected.
That was your first time on campus in a while, so I'm not surprised you got into it. I'm glad I came too.
Well, you're welcome back anytime. Students were happy to see you. So, once things have settled down in Jirai, you're planning to go travel all on your own, right, Crow?
That's the plan. I think I'm a smidge too old for journeys of self-discovery, to be honest. But I wouldn't even be here now if not for Ordine and the rest. It makes me want to find meaning in my life, you know?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, make the most of it.
My investigation into the Black Workshop is mostly done, so I'm asking if the professor will let me stay at the Ruhr Institute. Nothing's gonna erase the bad I've put into the world. But that doesn't mean I can't try to put in some good.
I think that's a good idea. Perfect, even.
We're all living through a time of great change for the Empire. For the whole continent, really. The class system we've all accepted as an immutable part of Erebonian life is on its way out the door. That's why I need to talk to Father about what our family can do for the people of Nortia going forward. What about you, Toa? Have you decided whether you're going to leave the branch campus or not?
You knew?
You forget, we four go way back. We figured it out ages ago. That's about the only thing that could be eating at you like this right about now.
We're here if you need friends to talk it through with, Toa. And that's what we're here for. To lean on when the going gets tough.
Guys. Alright. You win. You remember how I went around and helped multiple NGOs after graduating? One of those groups helps rebuild areas hit by disaster or war. And they resolve diplomatic disputes as a neutral party. Well, that organization's director got in touch with me recently. They said their goal was to help address the scars the war has left on the world. And they want me to help.
Huh. I didn't think you'd been asked to help do something that big.
Fits you like a glove, though. Between the Civil War, this last war, and the trade conference, you've shown you're great at desk work, negotiating, and so much more. I can see you really being able to make a difference in a place like that. Which must be what they see in you, too.
I feel like they're overestimating me a little, to be honest. While the war might technically be over, we're still very much feeling its effects. It's been 6 months since we all came together to end the Great Twilight. But a great shadow still looms over us.
Yeah. I mean, we were just talking about the hell being raised in Jirai and Northumbria. Crossbell's never not feeling it.
And those who played a part in bringing it about still have atoning to do. Myself included.
And then there are the people scarred by the war.
You know what I think, Toa? I think you have your answer already.
Yeah, maybe I do. I can't deny it's a really important task. I'd likely be able to help the Empire and all of Zumeria far more in this role than if I were just to stay an instructor. Objectively speaking, I'm also sure I could handle the workload involved. Even so,
This takes me back to Thor's. Remember when we were in on those Arcus tests? You were totally bewildered as to why you'd been chosen at first.
Oh, I really was. We were all good friends by that point.
I was moving on up there.
I remember being so confused on why Instructor Sarah picked me. You and Crow were two of the most capable students in our year. George was one of Professor Schmidt's disciples and a highly gifted engineer in his own right. And then there was me, an ordinary girl who just knew my way around organizing files a little better than most.
I don't know. If anyone else said they became student council president in the first year, I wouldn't believe them. That's something you handled like it was nothing, I might add. Even with the Arcus tests thrown into the mix. While on our field studies, you'd prepared the rest of the council for every kind of eventuality without fail. And then you still had the energy to support us by drafting up game plans and guiding us wherever we went.
We would have been up shit creek without those. Sarah was some kind of slave driver on us innocent babes. You made it so we did more than squeak by on those tests. Even made them a fond memory. You're the glue that holds us together, Toa.
You're all gonna make me blush. I was only able to do all of that because I had you. You noticed how anxious I was and gave me a gentle push in the right direction.
Angie in a Thor's uniform? It doesn't look right.
Having you all at my back gave me the strength to face forward. That's why I was able to handle everything. So much happened during our years at the academy, both good and bad.
Any images you see here can be found in the extras. Okay, perfect.
But no matter how grim things looked, we always got through them by supporting each other.
As well as some art the game doesn't show you. Ah, okay.
And before I knew it, I'd really come to love Thors.
What's up, Ethan?
And there was Class 7. I never could have dreamed when I met everyone that we'd make it through 2 wars together. But here we are.
I doubt anyone could have seen all that's happened coming.
It's been wild beyond belief, yeah. Remember when I died? Fun times.
Wow. It is a noble uniform, yeah. It is. Can't picture in that uniform like that. I can't either.
I know we use humor to cope, but Hades above, that is grim. Oh, you know, you technically never graduated, did you, Crow? Maybe you could enroll at the branch campus when your journey's all over. Finish up your studies.
Seconding that idea. Don't you want to study under Instructor Reen?
Yeah, because I really want to hit those books.
There's a part of me that wishes I could turn back time and go through school all over again. I only enrolled at Thor's because I didn't want to run away from the importance of power in the military. I got more than I ever bargained for during my time there. And I'm still learning so much by teaching at the branch campus. It was the connections we gained from being part of the Thor's family that let us overcome the Great Twilight. And I think those connections are just as important as the work I'd be doing as part of the NGO. Carrying the torch of camaraderie and cooperation forward however we can is our duty as the foundation of the world.
Fair enough.
Definitely. I like this connection between the 4 of them too, Dan.
Sounds to me like your course is set then.
Just follow your heart, Toa. It won't lead you astray. If life takes you to a fork in the road, and neither road feels right to tread, you forge a third path, all your own. That's how Reen's and how our group have always done it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Angie.
She indirectly quoted Oliver.
Thanks for helping me think this through, you guys.
One piece of art that's top tier. Game doesn't show it in the story, which is a shame. Dang.
I just sat here looking pretty.
Give it your best, Toa. We'll always be rooting for you. No matter how far apart we are or how much our paths diverge, that will never change.
Never ever.
We then made our way to the class reunion in the capital. It was wonderful seeing so many old friends I hadn't had time to meet since graduating, and between good food and drinks, times flew. But soon the time came to depart, and after saying my goodbyes, I'd only just made the last train of the night back to Leaves. That was so much fun. Everyone looked like they were doing so well. Klein, Friedel. I hope we can squeeze in enough time to hang out again soon. The next stop is Leaves. Leaves. When disembarking, she fell asleep on the train. Never mind. That was a close one. I almost missed my stop. Welcome back. Oh, what brings you here, Reen? Did you come to meet me? I was out for a nighttime stroll anyway, so I thought I would. You have a fun time at the reunion? The funnest. Love the Eastern style dress on Toa. It fits her really well. I admit I didn't expect to get back and run into you first thing like this. I just couldn't get to sleep. I've got a lot on my mind, I guess. There's next term's lessons and new students to plan for, not to mention the fact that we're going to be losing Randy and Major Irving. And possibly even you, too. Oh. You saw right through me, too, huh? Listen, Reen. I'm not going to weigh in on your decision. If I did, I'd just end up trying to make you stay. Besides, even if you do end up leaving, that's not going to sever the bond between us. That's how Thor's is. Just follow the path you believe in, and know that I'll be supporting you the whole way. Thanks, Reen. That means a lot coming from you. I could tell that Reen felt the same way I did. That's how we were able to come this far. Even when we were apart, we were always supporting one another. And with that in mind, the path I ought to choose became clear. Later. Is that your answer, Miss Herschel? Yes, I'm going to stay at the branch campus. But I want to take as many jobs as possible from the NGO. We'd personally love that. Post the set art in the Discord. Thank you, Dan. But are you sure? The path you're choosing to go down is undeniably more difficult than any of your other options. I know. But I think my connections to Thor's will prove useful in my NGO activities. I want to link the two of them together, not just for the Empire, but for the future of the entire continent. I see. In that case, I'll say no more. Let's get down to business. I wanted to talk to you about the arrangements for negotiations in the lead up to the signing ceremony. Of course. She's going out of her way to pick the hardest path of them all. Thor's has quite the future ahead of it, and that includes you. This is just the end result of all of our choices. Hell, you and I are both part of Thor's now. You don't got much room to talk, pal. Well, you're not wrong. She'll be taking my place as head instructor. Schwarzer, you'd better give her the backup she needs. Of course, for both you and Randy. The new military finance instructor's coming by to say hello today, right? Yes, she'll be taking Instructor Herschel's place. She can be quite rash, but I do believe she's the right woman for the job. And if I remember correctly, she's your... Figured that. From the last one. And there she is! So this is it. Thor's branch campus, the place connected to the Alma Mater. Well, not much else to do but dive right in. I'll give this everything I've got. I knew that from the other one. Diamond Nova, you are. This is one of my favorite daydreams. Toad was always one of my favorite characters in any of the Trails games. She is, oh, we got her dress by the looks of it. Toad grew on me as a character. I said that wrong? Okay. She's a towable.
Okay.
Okay, yes, I did say that wrong. She is a towable.
Rendering browsing interface.
Fine.
3 days after the SSS successfully liberated Crossbell.
When you say it like that, it makes it sound like you want to tow her like a truck. Wow.
I found myself being the first of my old classmates to see the city in all its newfound freedom. Excuse me, but would you two be Commander Sonia Bells and Vice Commissioner Pierre?
That's correct. Inspector Regnitz, yes? We've been expecting you.
Quite an entourage.
It's a pleasure to meet you both.
Don't fail your inspection.
We've come on behalf of the Government Accountability Inspectorate. I hope we can count on your cooperation during our visit.
Just heading in to look for a good bench. He is. He learned through
Ordinarily, the withdrawal of all Erebonian troops and weaponry from Crossbell should have happened immediately after the war.
He learned through word of mouth that Orcus Tower had the best benches apart from the Courageous.
The IDF's occupation had caused a delay, but now it could finally be executed. And overseeing it was our mission. This critical assignment came directly from my father. A task closely linked with Crossbell's independence to boot. Veteran inspectors in Rhineford were entrusted with watching over Tangram Fortress and the local military factory, while I was assigned to the city itself, and my primary focus would be the tower the Defense Force had occupied. The SSS only knows how to do it big, don't they? Can't believe they pulled this off. I heard Yuna's still out of school to help them in dealing with the aftermath.
Thank you. I think we have a better handle on what happened here now. So after the SSS charged in...
Uncle?
I remember him from the files related to the SSS. First Division, I think. What was his name again? Never mind. I need to focus on work. Off to the 36th floor, then.
It was quite the gargantuan task for Machias to inspect the inside of Orcus Tower, reviewing each shard of broken glass and overturned vase. More like a big brother? A long-lost brother that he never knew he had. But while working hand in hand with the local police and CGF, he set out to ensure that no offense caused by the IDF would go unnoticed. The work was exhausting, mentally and physically. Days in, and he was still on the clock long after burning the midnight oil. This left no time to go out for drinks with fellow colleagues. It was just him and his work. He could feel the fatigue starting to eat away at him. Thankfully, there was a local cafe that had become a small haven for his weary soul.
Thanks for waiting. Here's one of our very own dark roast specials.
Thank you. There's no better morning ritual than one that starts with a good cup of coffee. Now I can start work with my best foot forward.
Hey, check out the Imperial.
Oh, yeah. A pal of mine in the tower was telling me about having to work with that guy.
Thanks for waiting. Here's one of our very own dark roast specials.
Much obliged.
I think the voice actors had control of which daydreams they could voice. Ah, gotcha.
Nothing like that first cup of the day.
These weren't voiced in Japan. Interesting. He was determined to do his job well, for the SSS who fought by his side during the Twilight, for all of his friends doing what they could back in the Empire, and for his father, who believed he could handle such an important task. Little did he know, however, that his hard-earned day off several days later would be spent around his beloved brew.
You're all out of dark roast?
I'm so sorry, sir. I know it's your go-to coffee. Ours is ground with beans imported straight from Orid. But I'm afraid something's happened that's made it impossible to get back in stock. The owner was saying something about crime being afoot.
Wait, what crime is being committed?
Oh, sorry, sir. Listen to me go on.
Not at all. In fact, do go on.
Detective. Well, what he said. Our morning's just not the same without your coffee. If you don't mind, could you let us speak to the owner of this establishment?
Machias, detective. Who are you anyway? Dudley. I'm you. But better. Love it. Yeah, that kind of thing seems to be happening a lot lately. Gotten a number of queries about missing parcels, deliveries to go wrong to the wrong address, and the like. My hunch is the trade resuming just plain has companies in chaos. I sure hope things will calm down soon. Indeed. Thank you for your cooperation. I had a hunch after hearing what the cafe owner had to say. Oh, Hana, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back. Enjoy the ad previewing those lovely emotes. How are you? Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Hope you are well. I had a hunch after hearing what the cafe owner had to say, but wow. This runs deeper than it rightly should. It also matches up with several reports the police have received. Several communications and delivery mishaps in the confusion just after Crossbell's liberation were eventually traced to import goods and sundries disappearing in transit. Right, and there are too many cases for it to be all mere coincidence. If the staff testimonials are anything to go by, it's not just the restaurants either. Any business could fall victim. You know the drill. Much love, everyone. I miss you all. Have a Merry Christmas. Bull. Thank you for stopping in. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I know you're trying not to be spoiled. I hope all is well with you. And all in a way so that they don't even notice there's a pattern. Quite the underhanded operation. Are there multiple perps, or is someone acting alone? Or could their MO be? We need to gather information. It occurs to me now that this is rather late, but I was sent from the Empire on work-related business at Orcus Tower just last week. My name is... Your Inspector Machias Regnitz, I know. Alex Dudley of the CPD's 1st Investigative Division. So you knew who I was this whole time. From reports related to the SSS, I'm guessing. The 1st Division deals in foreign affairs as well, so naturally I'd know about you. Your father being Representative Regnitz and you being a member of Class 7 puts you on our radar more than any report. Right, I'm sure. Oh, well, thanks. Just getting ready to do a 12+ hour stream, so... Dead. Hope you're enjoying Reverie, but I'm enjoying Reverie to the fullest. I hope you are as well. Don't let me knowing that frees you up on me. For the first time in quite a while, I'm not on the clock, but I'm not about to sit back when my coffee is in danger. We'll have no shortage of ordeals to face in the days to come, and I won't let that be mired by the loss of one of my life's simple pleasures. Oh? So Inspector Regnitz, might I request your cooperation with my independent investigation? I realize this is out of our respective jurisdictions, but I hope you might say yes, as a fellow lover of coffee. Of course, I'd be happy to assist. Thus the two formed an unusual bond and opened up an investigation for their beloved bitter beans. Okay, I'm liking the... okay, so even though it's a Machias stage dream, I'm liking the fact that it's about coffee. First stop was inside the department store where Machias questioned his old friend Patiri. The reputable trader Harold Hayworth was next on the list, and he suggested they visit each district to interview the city's merchants. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Use that route all the time myself. Lucky for me, I was sure to move some of the things around ahead of time, so we're not hurting stock-wise. I'm thinking whoever's behind is either green as grass in the underworld, or they straight have no fear of death, or both. And what makes you think that? I don't mind answering, but it's going to cost you. Though I think I can afford to give you a friendly discount, Detective. Huh. I would have thought he'd have a bigger problem with her line of work. So that's about everything we could figure out. This is doing a lot more harm to the locals than I ever would have realized. This is an incredible help, so thank you. The Junior SSS is everything I'd hoped for and more. Good. For all the SSS does for us, we're always down cover for them. Ask us for help whenever you need it. I certainly will. I'm sure I'll be back at some point. It's quicker to think on his feet than I gave him credit for. I wonder why I didn't see this side of you coming. I just hadn't pegged you as the type to have connections to Nine Valley or a back alley bar. Any detective worth his salt knows there are valuable clues to be derived from the underground. I suppose I'm not the only one who's had his expectations flipped then. Your file read like you'd be more resistant to going off book. Thought you'd be more straight-laced. Don't take this the wrong way, but that applies more to you than to me. I've still got a ways to go. Crossbell's independence is at stake. I can't afford to let my inexperience as an inspector be what screws it up. I don't think... Now, where's the next bar? Whoa there, sir. Oop, shit. Sorry about that. Want to pop in and say hi? Just lurk away normally. How are you all? Lothars, how are you? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Things are going great. Hope you and the fam are well. Not at all. I should have stepped out of the way. If I recall, this guy works in general affairs at Orcus Tower. Those glasses. I remember you. You're that inspector from the Empire. Showed the IDF the door, got all the paperwork in order. You's a hell of a hard worker. I'm guessing it's easy for an Imperial to finish what Imperial started, huh? That isn't how I would put it. You know, I've been hearing lots of stories about fraud picking up here again. They keep that up, they might start calling this place the City of Sin the way they did before the SSS cleaned the place up. That's you bastards' fault. You just come in and start tearing down everything we built. Hey, that's enough. I understand lips are loose when drunk, but any more of that mouth and it will be interfering with official business. Huh? Wait, I seen you around too. What are you doing, you moron? Stop heckling random people on the street. Sorry about him. He gets like this when he drinks too much. Detective Dudley and Inspector Regnitz. Oh, adios. I am so sorry if my friend said anything rude. I think he's just been doing too much OT since the liberation. Come on, man. Let's go. I know it's our day off, but you drink way too much, I tell you. Yeah, I can still go for more. If you could stay just for 1 minute. Your friend here mentioned something about fraud being on the rise. Would you happen to know anything about that? We're in the middle of an investigation, so anything at all you could share with us would be greatly appreciated. Oh, you know, I think I might. There's been this suspicious merchant who's been selling knockoff of brand name goods. Retailers around here have been getting inquiries from customers on them. We were thinking of giving a heads up to the police about it, so your timing is perfect. Would you like the names of the stores that were notified? That'd be great. Thank you. Going well. It's nice to see you as always. Plus, what I see is celebrities like Dan. Dan is a celebrity, isn't he? After their new lead from an unexpected source, they went right to visiting stores specified. They were more than happy to give obvious tells for the knockoffs. The similarities between each account were almost astounding. Then, with plenty of new information in hand, they agreed to find a place to sift through their findings while resting their feet. There was no better spot to sit down than a certain bakery on West Street. We managed to collect a fair bit of information. Indeed, such as how the victims up to this point have dealt in import brands and foodstuffs. Brands like Quincy Company and Strega Corporation are among them. Wherever these are sold, a merchant has appeared to offer the exact same products for a much lower price. These alternatives, however, are inferior knockoffs. By the time this is discovered, the merchant has already disappeared. I think there's a connection here. Almost undoubtedly, it ties into our current case. So fraud and counterfeit goods, If you're still worried about that man said earlier, you shouldn't be. Being Erebonian does not mean you have to shoulder the responsibilities of your entire country. Thank you. I appreciate that. But to me, he represents the majority of Crossbell's people. It makes me feel like I can't do anything to make them feel better, as an Imperial citizen and as an inspector. I see. You really are so much like me in my younger years. How so? You're deeply serious with a strong sense of justice that makes you want to live up to the expectations placed upon you. But now, suddenly, all that pressure has become so immense that it's suffocating you. Is that it? I don't know. No. You might be right. With the Chancellor now gone, the Empire is racing toward a new era. And amidst all this, my dad is now the representative Chancellor of the entire country. The first step we need to take for this new era is to restore and stabilize our relationship with Crossbell. I believe he's expecting of me the kind of inspection results that will work to that end. And yet here I am with my hands full with just the stuff immediately right in front of me. I can't help but hate how much of a good-for-nothing guy I am. I hope you won't mind me countering this, but I think you should be more confident in yourself, Machias. You chose the thorn-filled path of being an inspector despite how difficult it was going to be. And against your young age, you've been entrusted with the most important aftermath of restorations after the war. These more than prove you're qualified, and it means you absolutely can live up to the expectations your dad has of you. I get panicked when I don't produce results quickly. But is a brew not truly at its most defined when the beans have been roasted longer? I'm sure you understand what I mean as a fellow lover of coffee. Yeah, you're right. I think I've been trying to rush my progress so much that it's only made things worse instead. Maybe it'll take a bit longer to produce results, but better to take it slow and steady than to run myself into the ground. That's the way. Hello, Detective. And you too, Inspector. I don't know if I've ever seen you two in the same place before. If I recall, you're from that former law office, aren't you? I asked if he'd be willing to cooperate with the investigation of mine. We're just taking a short break. What investigation, if I may ask? Is it about the dealer of counterfeit goods? Been keeping up with the times, have you? Yeah, Graces had been all over it. I got to thinking about how the SSS once worked a similar case, so I was going through some old leads and... What? Would you mind showing us those leads? If we can get our hands on some evidence, I might be able to get the First Division to make an arrest. Oh, I don't mind at all. You've done so much for me in the past, Detective. How could I say no? Oh, but keep it a secret from Grace. If she finds out, she might end up forcing her way to a front seat on your investigation. I can picture it now. Crossbell. Volvo 6? Counterfeit goods. We'll keep that in mind. How many people actually got that reference? A few hours later. Oh, it's this guy again? I really hit the jackpot this time, haven't I? Crossbow never fails to disappoint me. Well, save for a few sour moments. Oh, is that the woman that we caught as well? I couldn't be happier about our business arrangement myself. It's much easier to get things done this way. That's my line. I hope we can continue this most profitable of relationships. If Crossbell regains its independence, then it may become much easier to do business than it was under Imperial rule. I'd welcome the return of a prime hunting ground for folks like us. The joke's on you. What's this? And who might you two be? Well, if it isn't Mineth the con man and the infamous counterfeit dealer from Calvert. So you're the small fry that used to cause so much trouble in Crossbell. What? Know who I am, do you? Well, my past is coming back to haunt me. I never should have allowed that cursed special support section to catch me. The files the CPD had on you from the last time came in handy. We know everything you've been up to. Surrender peacefully. But this is because of that pesky SSS, is it? Ha. In that case, what perfect timing. We're looking for for a chance to express my gratitude for all they did for me. She's completely flipped the switch. She'll wake up the whole city at this rate. I've had my run-ins with the SSS as well. If you're friends of theirs, then this is an excellent opportunity to relieve some stress. It's time to get to work. We'll use sheer force to bring you pests to your knees. Get out here, you lackeys. Teach these four-eyed lettuce heads a lesson. Well then, no one's coming. Where the hell are they? Oh dear. So we have onion. So Machias is now going to be known as lettuce. How do the cops find it at the meeting spot? Damn it. This is why I hate working with crooks that always get caught. Was that directed at me? Cabbage inspection. Here we go. I told you we're 2 steps ahead of you. The entire department will be here soon. I hope you don't think you can get away. Aren't we clever? All we have to do is break past you and we can run this racket over and over again. If you won't step aside, then we'll force you to get out of our way. Get him. Have it your way. We're more than prepared to respond. I'm counting on you, Inspector Regnitz. Of course. I heard fist punching and everything, and now they have guns. If only Kevin and Wazzy were here, we could have a full green-haired crew. Nakia, it's past curfew. It is past curfew. And then there were 2. Those worthless idiots. What a truly tragic end. For you! And if I'd give up so easily. You just woke up and got coffee? Nice. Welcome in, cardboard. It's all over for you. I still have 1 weapon left. Doodles! KO! If Governor Regnus is truly Machias' father, I think Dudley is at least his uncle. That's what I've been saying. Can't believe the temp it's one of the warmest Christmases I remember. Send that down here. Send that out east. We just had like a ton of rain and snow. It's cold. I don't like it. How the hell did he miss those shots point blank range? I mean, he never went to target practice. Damn it, Dragon. Stormtrooper training. Dudley has unlocked the S-Craft, Dudley Punch. -4 now with no snow. We had a bunch of snow the other day. It's 1 degree though. How do you get it? This is the Iron Hammer of Justice. Eat my dust, you bastards. I'll always have a place to escape, so long as there's a horizon to reach. What the? Why won't the engine start? I tried to tell you. Of course, we already discovered your getaway plan. So we got out ahead of you and cut the engine. You're welcome to try swimming away from here, though. How could you? Well, Miss Counterfeit Dealer Minute. You've escaped justice in the past due to your status as foreigners, but that ends today. Crossbell and its laws are evolving. I'll put in a good word for you to see to it that you get tried here. Best of luck. Is this really how it ends? Our plan was perfect. How could this happen?
Suspects apprehended, 0210 hours.
And so the counterfeit dealer and swindler that had caused the stir and crossbow were finally caught. The supply routes they had impeded soon returned to normal as the investigation progressed. It was shortly after when Machias heard that the cafe had restocked his favorite coffee beans, inspiring him to drop by the next day before work.
Sorry, thanks for waiting. Here's one of our very own dark roast specials. Boy, I think my jaw about hit the floor when I heard the case had been solved. Thanks to you two, it barely put a dent in business. We owe you one. So, the owner said it's on the house today.
Oh, wow, thank you. It's dark roast or nothing in the morning.
I love the way you can feel it coursing through your body from the first sip. Can't start my day without it. And speaking of, I have something I'd like to share with you a little later. Are you free for lunch? I know a place with food that goes spectacular with any brew.
Absolutely, I'm free.
I think I might need that voice line from Doodles. Coffee! Daydream wasn't bad. Machias finally has a friend that's not the cargo holder or the bench. It's true. The coursing through your veins line. Oh. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Now then.
Of course, it's named Justice Blend. If he doesn't make the best one,
Let's give this a try. It's acceptable.
Who says no to home cooking? This is...
You just leave this to your boy. There we go. Let's do this. Thanks for waiting.
I mean, I feel like Machias should be the one to make the best one.
Let's give this a try.
I guess not. Emma, can you show him how it's done, please?
As well as anyone else. Won't you try it for me?
Call it! Like Machias should be the one to make the best coffee. Nope, it's Emma. Machias failed. And of course it's tiramisu. 10,000 HP and 500 EP. Machias, you have especially failed. Now you have to switch to tea. It's true. That's why Emma is the best. She makes a mean cup of coffee. Emma's great.
Slab of Reminiscence activated.
I'm gonna leave that one. Which one is I gotta ask, which one is the short one? Would the wilderness cooking one be a short one? Woke up with another damn kink in my neck. Dang. You need to go have another nap, and that should work its way out. More things change is short. Okay. But I don't want to do a long one because it's I don't want to be pressed for time. Finally made it. This one's perfect. Okay, perfect. Aren't you? You always got something wild going on, don't you? Hey now, I got permission this time. I'm late as hell though. Hope they're not mad. Early March 1207 in September calendar. It's Lucy. And Chloe. Oh, come on. You're not going to introduce Sieg? Come on. Really? Sorry for the wait, ladies. Wait is putting it mildly. Lucy was just saying you might have stood us up. Come on, can a guy get a little love for how hard he worked to make time for this? I got attacked by foreign spies on the way here and everything. The odds of that happening with our current international climate are zero. You'll need to put some more work into your tall tales. And if you ever so much as 1 minute late when meeting us again, you'll wish you weren't. Now sit down. You're so funny, Lucy. I can't get a little leeway with our first time meeting outside of work in 3 years. How you doing, Sieg? Been a good guard? A perfect guard, in fact. He's been vigilant since I came to Erebonia for the wedding. And today's my last day here, so I really am glad we could all find time to get together. I wish I could have been earlier, but I've been swamped with work ever since the war's end. It did allow me to come back for business in the Remiferian embassy, at least, so it worked out in the end. You've mainly been checking up on the Remiferians who returned to the Empire after the war, yeah? That plus a few other thingamajigs and some follow-ups with the Salen Company. That is all correct, and all confidential. Dare I ask how you came to know my itinerary? Dare you don't, but I can slip out a few secret updates I'm privy to. From what I hear, the extra mirror and finer details of the reparations we're paying out to other countries have been finalized. It's not much more than a modified version of the second proposal. You should get the official notice next month. Well, alright. I could save my long overdue smack for next time. Thanks, Lecter. I'll let my grandmother know. Speaking of updates, Jill and Hans asked me to deliver messages to you both. To Lecter, say, Jill mostly said. Clock's ticking. Hurry up and apologize. To Lucy, they, Hans mostly, said. Let's all hang out soon. We miss you. What? They still remember sweet innocent me? And please, tell me I'm too busy kissing government ass to kiss theirs too. I think a Genis get-together would be fun, personally. The timing might work since I heard Leo's back in Liberl. He also said something about coming here for a conference. Here? I've been keeping an eye on him since he made it into the top school in Le Mans. You better not be trying to ambush me. Talking like this is bringing back a whole flood of memories. Same for me. It's like we're back in the student council room. I'm so glad you came back to us. So am I. I would have been happy enough that you came through the other side of the war safe and sound. But it also seemed to lift that shadow that's been weighing you down. Now you can finally smile from the heart again. Think some would be quick to point out that I don't deserve to with how I don't know, help start the damn thing? Well, we won't be among them. To us, you're a dear friend from our academy days. If you're one of them, though, then better late than never to do all the good you can so you can put the rest of us at ease. Listen to you. I screwed up big thinking Genis was a good spot to go undercover. Much fun as I had there at the time. Oops. Looks like it's me. Arundel speaking. Again, huh? Ugh. Got it. I'll be right there. What's wrong? Sorry, something's cropped up. I'll be back as soon as I can. But you two can just keep going without me. Gotta go. I hope you have a Merry Christmas and we will catch up with you all soon. No worries, Lothar. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you and the fam. You have yourself a good time as well. We'll be seeing you. And here I thought I was swamped. I've heard there's been no shortage of fires to put out the intelligence division since the Chancellor's passing. But, yeah, I don't like that smiley put on. The more things change. That same morning. The Imperial Diet is going to be more of a problem than military HQ. All of a sudden, they're happy to flaunt their authority again like the Inspectorate. Makes about the last thing we need. Now that the military has been downsized, intelligence is what's going to keep the Empire safe. How can they not get that? Well, we've bought ourselves half a year to finish this so-called restructuring. We'll need to make something of it, even if it's just for show. If I might be permitted to speak. A detailed proposal on how a restructured intelligence division could look has already been submitted. Our division as it stands was based on the old army. Change has been long overdue. There's no better time to bring it up to modern standards than now, I say. We've already rejected that proposal of yours. Your ideas may sound pretty on paper, The flexibility you're looking for is no more than childish idealism. Our division has more important things to focus on. Stop being a dreamer and think like the officer you are supposed to be. I think we've wasted enough time discussing the topic of restructuring for one day. As long as the Empire needs us, we need not worry about the division's future. The rest will work itself out. Our concern is more than the general state of affairs, both at home and abroad, has crumbled since the war. Brace yourselves. And by our, I do not include you. It must be nice to idle away the time while the rest of us are up to our necks in work. May as well not even have a seat at this damn table. I do hope you're at least aware of who is responsible for the perilous situation we found ourselves in. I'd like the chance to restore my name as much as anyone else, sir. With how much I ordered everyone around in the past, however, I think it's for the best if I keep my head down for a while. From teacher's pet to class clown. Oh, how you've fallen. Tired taking responsibility for screwing everything up, hmm? Don't worry. You still have plenty of time to suck up to your new superiors. Ooh, you sure you're not gonna be handing the pink slip by the time I gotta suck up to you? You watch your mouth. Just get out of here. It's impossible to get anything done with you in the way. As you wish, sir. Damn boy causes nothing but trouble whether he's here or isn't. Have you anything else to add, Hubert? I do. Prince Oliver's honeymoon is still due to proceed as scheduled. Hope he's okay. There you are. The meeting's over. Hey, Hubert. Another hard day at the office, huh? Sorry about having to deal with all that crap I used to on top of your own now. I wouldn't have to if you didn't try stirring up trouble whenever you're in the... whatever. I know I'm wasting my breath here. I managed to get the foreign intelligence budget passed at least. It's just a stopgap until the new ID is established. But we could use every mirror we can with the way the CID's sniffing around. Hats off to you, Mr. Chief of Foreign Intel. Just where would we be without promising youngsters like you? Your wisecracks are why they kicked you out, you know. I know you don't care if they treat you like trash and resist with every pull, of course. But still, keep doing what you have to do here to get things done. I'm trying, but they aren't making it easy. I swear, I'm gonna be old and gray by the time we pass a proper restructuring plan. If they keep acting like they were today, for sure. 15 years isn't a long time for the ID to be established, but it's plenty of time for them to get set in their ways. Yeah, any longer and the cracks in the foundation will start to crumble till there's nothing left. I think it's about time we went out with the old and in with the new. Catch my drift. Can you say that kind of thing out loud while we're in the building? Well, we both know I'm better at talking up the higher-ups here than you are, so if you plan on starting something, let me in on it. We've been together since we were junior agents. I can make this work. Can't beat someone having your back. I'm counting on you, Hubert. Hello, sir. Lecter? Sir? Go to Crosswell and assess the situation before the signing ceremony. Even you can do something this simple, I hope. With respect, why? I thought we had an entire unit deployed for that very task. I do not want to see you set foot back in this office for at least a week. He's not even trying to hide that he's given me pointless work to keep me out of his hair. Didn't you want to keep your head down? There's nothing to gain by causing a scene right now. Just do what he says. No slacking off because it's pointless either, you hear? Yes, I hear. I don't need you to getting on my case, too. Man, that's so unfair. Why are you getting all the blame? Comes with being the easiest Ironblood to target, I guess. You're really up for sticking around the intelligence division? Yep, I think it's fun. Besides, I think it'd be smarter to stay. Being on the inside will let me help Reen, Eustace, and all of our other friends too, right? Yeah, good call. Just trying not to leak classified information left and right. I love the reaction eyes. Look who's talking. Fair. So that leaves just you now, huh? You disbanded your unit in the morning of the war, right? Fine mentioned being real confused why everybody had their assignments changed out of nowhere. Lecter, I didn't know how things were gonna end. I just figured that however the Great Twilight planned out, it was good for my guys to have options, that's all. Okay. I can't see everything. I sure as hell didn't see you coming back. I kicked Altina out while I could. She's starting to find her own way in life, and I don't want our mess getting in the way of that. I let her keep access to our secure line, if it helps you feel better. You did? Thanks. The next stop is Trista. Trista. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind. That's my stop. Surprised you can't just call him if all you need to do is reach out to Thor's. I've been out of service for a while. Gotta make it formal, you know. I haven't seen any of the instructors in ages, so I want to say hi. Nothing wrong with that. Well, since you're going anyway, you think you could deliver this for me? Lecter handed Milliam a single letter. Just give it to one of the instructors and ask him to read it out loud. Anyone will work. Okay, I guess. See you, Lecter. Take it easy. Lemon squeezy. Things sure have changed. I think it's all for the best. It's easy enough to see the history won't be kind to Gileath Osborne. With blood and iron, he expanded his empire's reach through enough schemes and invasions to drag the continent into the depths of war. He might go down as one of the most evil men who ever lived. If lives weren't lost in his wake, they were derailed beyond repair. Some might say that my life was one of them. Not that I care much. He had a clear goal he wanted to achieve and the will to see it through. That meant something to me. He never verbalized what that goal was, mind. I'm sure Claire and Rufus weren't aware either. But since the moment we met that fateful spring 15 years ago, I could sense the true nature behind his ambitions. I imagine he could see how similar I was to him. That we had a gift for seeing the big picture and the path to reach the ends to our means. But while all I wanted to do was give up and fade away, he was set on using every tool at his disposal for the sake of his goal. Seeing the way he worked may have been an even bigger shock than my dad's letter. Maybe I was captivated by how he could do what I couldn't. And maybe history will see him as immoral, but I won't. He wasn't. He was a man who loved his country and its people. He wanted to save them, even if it meant taking on the role of a villain. No doubt he deemed his ruthlessness and must realize his vision, but I also think there was more to it than that. Throwing his whole being into a singular goal was all he could do to keep his fragile sense of self from collapsing. To move forward, never thinking of when the last string holding his psyche together would snap. But it was whatever it took. If it took everything he had to give to make his one dream come to light, then that was a price worth paying. That was how he chose to live.
So when I chose to become an Ironblood, I made a promise to myself. I swore that if he ever strayed from his path or reached his breaking point, I would stop him by taking his life. That became my goal. It gave me a reason to remain in this world, even when I'd been unable to stop my dad. Of course, the one who settled things for the old man ended up being Schwarzer, his real son. There's no shortage of fires that need putting out right now. One wrong move, and the continent is liable to fall apart. Atoning for putting it in the position it's in through rebuilding the Empire is a good, honest goal. It's something worth doing, but at the same time,
it's still too early for you to lose hope. Come with me and discover what your purpose in this world may be.
I think I've lost my purpose in life all over again, old man.
The next stop is Keldic. Keldic. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind. Must have dozed off. Need to stop letting my guard down so much lately. So, you coming for me or not? Your odds are way better if you do it before we reach the next station, you know. Okay, I didn't count on there being this many pros. Of course we're pros. We're the division's elites. Well, I'll be damned. Did you have a good nap, Lecter? So it was your unit, huh? This would be a dumb question, but I'd feel weird if I didn't ask. What are you trying to do here, Hubert? I don't like this any more than you do, trust me. But I need you dead. This was the most surefire way to get it done. You've gotten out of so many situations that would have killed a man 10 times over in the past. Even live combat. Your intuition is something else to have helped you survive this long. That's why we've prepared something even you won't be able to snake your way out of. Don't tell me. Life sure dealt you a hell of a bad hand, huh? You might have won big when you earned the Chancellor's favor, but now you're hanging onto your job by the skin of your teeth. It almost hurts to watch a peer rise and fall the way you did. But don't worry, I'll make good use of you if no one else will. All those years spent together, and this is what it comes to, huh? Jeff is going through a daydream that explains why Lecter is my profile picture. What's up, Navasa? But sure doesn't sound like this came from the boss. So who out there wants my head gift wrapped with a pretty bow? Could it be CID? Son of a bitch. Foreign intelligence is in your bag, so I'm no expert. But I don't need to see how they've been taking things up. Calvert's new president is heading it now. No? Can't say I blame you kissing a crumbling agency goodbye when the renovations the other side's already got done are so pretty. Major, if we don't... I know. Oh, how I hate people who are too smart for their own good. This is the last time you get to put that brain of yours to use, so I'll let you have it. Goodbye, Lecter. Have fun in Gehenna. What? Impossible. How could none of them? No. She was just pretending to get off at Trista. I could kiss you, White Rabbit. You got the timing down pat. I don't want your kisses. That letter wasn't even for the Academy. You can't just hand in your notice like that out of the blue. No kisses, only pancakes. Pancakes? Damn it, Lecter. Have yourself a seat, Hubert. Keep the gun out if you want. I just want to have a little chat. I'm not falling for that. I'll admit, the odds aren't in our favor right now. But I'm not getting off this train until they are. Where in what I said did you hear I'd be setting you up for failure? If you want a housewarming gift for your new home, my head's not the only option you got. You could always tell them about the new intelligence division set up in secret 3 months ago. See, I can spare a little career advice for an old friend. Wait, what? 3 months ago? These guys are real pros. So much for this plan. Well, I'm not so stupid as to realize what we've been beat. What do you plan to do with me? Why would I want to do anything? But what? If you don't mind doing me a favor, of course. It'll help me out big time if you stuck to your plan to go to the CID. You're kidding me. You want me to be a triple agent? It's the CID we're talking about. There's no way they won't sniff me out. Yeah, well, not sure they'll think much better of you as a double agent. But you're right that they're not going to fall for a half-assed betrayal. We both know what they're going to say if they catch wind of what happened here. He must have got out there by cutting a deal with Arundel. So whose lawn looks greener now? I'll let you make the call. Wait. How long have you known? Since the start, Hubert. I knew since we were juniors that you'd keep trying to follow in my footsteps and aim for the top. As much as I knew you'd never get there, leading to your betrayal. But I had to let it play out. It's what had to be done so I could make moves without the higher-ups breathing down my neck. You're the same as he was. You're no different from that piece of shit Chancellor. Oh, I know. Think you could take over, Reigns? I think I can handle it. Don't let it get to you too much. We're all in a different position here, so we're not scratch each other's backs. As for me, I'll do just about anything to ensure my home in Liberl never suffers another day of tragedy again. Calvert is well on track to becoming the next dominant force in Zemuria. We can't afford not to keep a good eye on it. So let's work as a team to make the goal of the new intelligence division he formed come true. Let's bring stability to Western Zemuria. So yeah, all went as planned. The guys tied to the CID are now under control. Good work. This turned out to be quite the operation. Wasn't going to be any other way. Now we can use talk of the new ID to get internal and external affairs in order. I'll leave deciding how that goes to you. Just don't forget to keep me appraised for the remaining time the old division has left. Sure thing, boss. You're the best. Sure you won't consider sticking around your old post? I'd rather die. I've had enough handling headaches like you. The only thing that would keep me on is you leaving. You know you love me. I wouldn't exactly shed a tear if I did leave, though. So what's next on the list? Heading straight to Crossbell? Can't say there isn't stuff bothering me over there, too. But I promised I'd head back to the villa this afternoon. It's looking like I'll be a little late again, but at least the airship will cut down the time. Catch you later, Chief. And I know you're busy, but try to take a breather here and there. You're no spring chicken. "15 years, and he hasn't changed a bit." In the present. Alright, don't let the car with the license plate get away again. Something tells me that there are people in the Garnier district and the harbor too. Better look into people who started working at the ladder and in the opera house around early September. Your instincts never cease to amaze. I almost feel for our CID friends who thought they could play hardball against you. It's their own fault. They're the ones who came up to bat. Anyway, think you could send them home for me, Klein? Not a problem. Phew. That's the busy work out of the way. Looks like the division's restructuring is gonna work out okay. Can't say I'm concerned about the old man's sympathizers in the army. Though I wonder if I should be more concerned with how I'm doing nothing but work, work, work. I even ditched the girls to come here. You're the same as he was. You're no different than from that piece of shit Chancellor. Come with me and discover what your purpose in this world may be. There's so much I need to do, but I just can't bring myself to do any of it. I think part of it's because I've lost my reason for living. But that's not everything.
Even if they aren't on the best terms with them, Claire and Rufus still have families. Milliam and Altina have people they can turn to now, too. Everyone's got someone who loves them that they can go back to. But me? Getting close was never really my thing. Every chance I had, I chose to walk away. All that's left of me are the sins I have to atone for. If nothing else, I can at least make it so work's not left a complete mess. Damn it. There I go, thinking about work again. When did I become that kind of guy? Huh? Was that Sieg?
There you are. I've been looking everywhere.
Busted, huh?
Finding you slacking off on a rooftop brings back memories. I'll never forget how much legwork I put in trying to find you at Genus.
Oh, I bet you won't.
I know I won't understand everything that's burdening you right now. I'm sure there are things that, even if you told me, I wouldn't be able to imagine with my upbringing. But I know you're the same person you are now as you were the day we met. When I felt lost and was struggling with my own internal conflicts, you were the one who reached out to me. I've never stopped being thankful for it, Lecter.
You remember all that? I feel bad, but I barely remember anything that happened in school.
Maybe you've forgotten, but we haven't. You were the weirdest student council president ever. A guy who wouldn't know common sense if it hit him in the face.
I mean, she's blunt.
There was no end to your shenanigans. But you also saved us more than we can count. More than we realized at the time. You're really important to us, Lecter. And you always will be. So, please don't suffer in silence. We want you to be your true self in front of us, even if you can't with anyone else.
I've got people too. Guess I just wasn't thinking straight. That means the world to me, Chloe. Lucy. I feel like as long as I've got you, I'll never have to worry about losing my way.
What? Are you alright? You're not delirious from fever or anything, are you?
That hurts, you know. Well, whatever. I'd better get going. I've been hanging up here too long as it is. You good on time, Chloe? You've got a flight soon, right?
I do, but it isn't due to take off for a half hour or so. This isn't an official visit, so Julia is coming to escort me back.
She might be waiting at the landing port as we speak. Jill, Hans, and Leo are in Liberal right now. Isn't that right?
They should be.
Oh! Oh dear. I suppose that means work will have to wait.
If we pass up this opportunity now, who knows when we'll get a next time?
Why are you both talking like that?
You're coming with us!
Wait, what? You're not dragging me all the way to Liberl, are you?
Of course we are. We can finally have that reunion we've been itching for after all this time.
You'll never have a day off if we don't kidnap you.
We can still talk about this.
Nope.
Spare me, please!
They had that look in their eyes. True sacred mirror. Everything comes first full circle, which is why Scarecrow's the best. Let's it's time to duel.
I'll join you for a bit of entertainment.
Oh yeah, Rufus is gonna be a pain in the butt. Covers 2 HP per turn, revives and returns a random card to play. Dear Lord. Oh, thanks. Fair. Take things slow, he says. He just cleared my entire board. How broken is my team? My casters are absolutely broken. full aggro, can't cast creatures from grave or sealed. Shit.
Victory is mine.
I almost had. Oh, I got trying again. That was a good try, though.
I'll join you for a bit of entertainment.
Wow. Felt better last time.
And victory is mine.
Do. Let's try this one against him.
I'll join you for a bit of entertainment.
I swear the RNG for that coin toss is horrible. Added X twice. Wow. Shit.
Victory is mine. I'll join you for a bit of entertainment.
Swear he's wow. I'm getting my ass handed to me.
victory is mine. I'll join you for a bit of entertainment.
After me, you're so kind. I see how he does it. I see the pattern he's getting now. Because he gets those magic crystals and ups his amount, and then he can play the big cards early. Wow.
And victory is mine.
I'm gonna come up with a new game plan for that one.
Visitor access detected.
Excuse me? Just a random lost art quartz. Yeah, I gotta love the corridor. Find 5 divine quartz. Interesting. But Jeff Machias' uniform is only 2,000 Mira. Let me show you something.
Millennial Trove activated.
I haven't bought his towel either. Is it rank 1 or rank 2? There's ranks. So confused. Remove all positive effects and burn for 2,000. Yeah, anywho. We have... Well, there's a couple of more daydreams that we need to do.
Slab of Reminiscence activated.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more daydreams, and then
Sporting Stone activated.
Magical Girl Elisa and Project Turfing. I mean, we'll get some of it done.